Welcome back. The Kamloops Adult Learner Society gearing up for another great session. Tons of courses being offered. Joining us on the show today, sitting next to me, Jan Petrar, who is a course instructor teaching 4 courses. In the middle, Ellen Faraday, you're on the board. Thanks for being here. And Rick Howie, you are also a course instructor. Thank you for being here, the 3 of you.
Welcome.
Yes. Let's start with you, Jan, Ellen.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this. You guys have been around for a long time.
Since 2005.
Okay.
Margaret Cleveley was the founder of CALS. And our course registration starts Monday, August 29th at 10 o'clock. People can come in person. They can send in their application by mail or by credit card.
Okay. And it's not just 1 or 2 courses we're talking about. We have a poster here, or a sheet we can go to. There's a lot of different courses being offered for the 2016 course schedule. And I know a lot of these are going to be quite interesting for people. What I like about it is you can see here, a lot of them are not large commitments. Let's start with you, Jan. You are teaching 4 different things.
Right. So CALS has asked me to speak on the subject of travel. So each of them has a different twist. So the first one is how not to buy a plunger in China.
Okay.
So I suggest anyone who wants to come bring a sense of humor. So it's about my time living and working in China.
Oh, good for
So a cultural kind of twist on that story. The next one is iconic structures, and the concept in the course description is like, I challenge you, go to Paris and do not look at the Eiffel Tower. Don't photograph it, don't look at it. You can't, it's iconic. That's what an iconic structure is, something man-made that absolutely grabs your eye and speaks to the place. And in that one, we talk about structures all over the world. So we hit on all the continents. And as well, it's a time to explore some engineering and architecture and that sort of stuff. So it's a real fun whiz around the world of really cool stuff to look at.
Nice.
The next one is called Cold Wars and Hot Water. And Cold Wars is about my time traveling in the days of the Cold War behind the Iron Curtain and some of the experiences of that. And Hot Water, I'm not going to tell you. You've got to come and find out. But again, a sense of humor is needed for all of these.
Sure.
And the final one is Antarctica. And I suppose I would say I went there as a belt notch. Like, let's get the 7th continent done, and now I've been everywhere. What I learned, though, was the science and the experience and so on was so amazing. And I'm not of a scientific background.
Right.
So this is not a scientific kind of presentation, but it's all kinds of cool stuff about Antarctica that maybe you didn't know before.
Very impressive. You've been to all 7 continents. You want to share some of your experiences, perhaps light a fire for somebody else that's looking to do some traveling. I think these are all fantastic opportunities for people.
And I hope people will come. Like I said, bring a sense of humor.
Sure.
You can come to 1 or all 4.
Yes, I think that's fantastic. Rick, you are going to be teaching a course on fall birds in Kamloops, perhaps heading out to Tunkwa Lake, you said.
Yes, we're going to take a trip up to the higher country, look for some of the migrating ducks and hawks and that sort of thing. A lot of our summer birds will have left, so that's what we're going to go looking for on October 1st. And bird watching, of course, is one of the most rapidly growing recreational activities in North America, and it fits so well with travel. Particularly, Americans alone, I've seen some figures, spend over $24 billion on travel alone just to go bird watching. Canada, proportionally, I think we're very close as well, with 20% of Canadians engage in some form of bird watching, including travel. So it's huge in terms of economics and general enjoyment. So CAL's added bird watching, introductory to bird watching last year. We've done a couple of trips, and this fall is follow-up to that. It's been very popular.
Fantastic. And these are just some of the courses. I mean, there's a ton. Do you know how many, ballpark?
34.
There's 34 different courses.
Yes.
Busy times, you guys. They sound fantastic, and thank you for bringing a couple of the instructors, because it gives people an idea of what they have to look forward to should they sign up. But you can go to the website. It's KALS.ca. Registration, as Ellen mentioned, takes place starting this Monday. So if you want to get in on the courses that you want, you'll have to log on, take a look, and sign up for those. We are going to take a quick break. We will be back in just a quick couple of minutes. Stay with us.